name is Liam, Technical Manager here at Oprema. I want to release this video. Thank you for those who spent the time to interact with us in our previous videos and also on our social media platforms. Don't forget, next week the team at Oprema will be at IFSEC at stand 842. Following on from that, one of our partners, Honeywell, have given us a Flex 20 panel, a Mark 7 prox keypad and an Ethernet module to give away. To be in with a chance of winning this, you need to comment 842, which is our stand number, in the comments below. So into this week's video, we're going to show you the Flex panel, the GX remote app, and a little bit of the setup. Comment 842 below. Good luck, guys. So as you can see, I have a user set there. I'm user number 1, and I also have a name as my description. I have a little black square, which means I have a code allocated to that user. The reason that the user number is significant is because I'll show you when we use the GX remote app. If I need to add a prox fob to this unit, I need to go into the specific user. Once I go into there, I don't want to modify the pin. I can if I want to. I can change the level of access. I can also modify the name. I can change the schedule. I can modify a group, but I currently have no group set up. If I go to the card number, that's how I'm going to enter my prox. Press A and 1 together. Set my card. I must press enter, so it now acknowledges I have put that code in. As you can see now, there's an M next to my code. That means I have a prox fob programmed in. If I now present this fob to this keypad, or any keypad, as you can see, that is now going to time set. I can now unset that, as I can use that across any keypad. That is also now going to time set. It's showing zones open, that's what that intermittent beeping. I just set that using the touch center unit. So simple and straightforward, that is how you add a prox tag using a prox keypad. So if you're going to be using the Mark 8 or the Mark 7, and I said if I want to do anything, exactly the same. Well, the right coding would help. I'm just going to remove that code for the second. I'm going to show you to add it by using the touch center panel. As you can see there, the M is now being removed. That means that I have no prox fob allocated to my user. I'll now show you how to use that with the touch center, so you know there's a difference in setup. Give me a second there. So, touch center is slightly different from the main keypads you're used to seeing, as it has a full display on there. So let's get if we can get a bit more of a better image on there for you. As you can see, there are different options. You've got multimedia, so you can pull video files from there if you're having events or messages and things like that. You've got security of controls, you can toggle relays, but we have nothing currently connected on this panel. Another nice feature you can do from here is you can also view cameras on it, but I'll cover that in a second. So to add a user using a touch center, a prox fob, you need to go into your settings, you have to enter your code. Then you need to go into system setup, then user setup, then you just touch the name you want and then press the modify button. As you can see, the user group, the username, that's myself, the user pins I've allocated, and you can also see the card number is empty. So if I want to now add a prox card onto this, if I press start learn card, present my fob, once that's done, press the save button, I now have a prox fob programmed, and I'll go back up to the other keypad just to show you that the M is now back and programmed in. As you can see, the M is now in there. I haven't represented the fob. It is that easy. It is slightly different and different variables with the two keypads, but as you can see, it's just the same end result. So going back to the touch center keypad, one of the key features it has compared to the traditional Mark 7 and Mark 8 keypads is the ability to be able to pull video footage. So what you can do, you can connect a camera to this, it pulls via the onboard stream. If I touch that in there, also you have to have the rights to be able to do this. Give me a second. There's that live feed there. It's from that camera up on the top right hand side of that board. So if I'm doing that, look, as you can see, there's live view. So if you have cameras connected to your system, you can view the cameras via your keypad. So it's all fully functional via the touch center keypad, which is quite nice. The other thing we're going to try to show you is the GX Remote app, which is quite useful because you can use it for setting and unsetting the app itself from remote locations. So what I'm just going to open the app up now. Give me a second. Let's get a screen recorder on my phone. Let's open the app. So I have two sites on here. I have one set up as Flex Demo and one set up as Home. So the Flex Demo is obviously this panel I got it connected to here. So as you can see, I have the site and the details here, and it's asking for the user pin. So the user pin and then the user index. As I said earlier, I am user number 1. So user number 1 has to tally up with my pin code. So if that is incorrect, it's not going to work. So if I put my 4-digit pin in there, press connect, is now connected. As you can see, the system is unset. I also have the options to do events, so I can see what events have gone on with the panel itself. I can do a search. I can interrogate the log, so I can search what's happened today, what's happened in the last week. I can set my time zones, whatever I want to do. I can change that accordingly just by touching it, and it'll just do a search and give you the log. Another nice feature is the virtual keypad. So anything you can do from a keypad, other than adding a prox fob, you can do from this virtual keypad on your mobile device. So if I wanted to set the system, I can do that from here. Just put my code in. One too many. Press A. System's going to set. I will do the last zone. That has now gone into a time set. Give it 4 seconds, you'll have a double beep to confirm the set. The system is now set. What you will notice in a second, as you can see top right hand corner, a little envelope icon, that has now got a full set from myself. And another nice thing you can do with this is if you have a smartwatch, it can do push notifications to your smartwatch. So what we're going to do is now I'm going to open the zone, come out of this. It's going to count down, does take a little bit of time. Should have really reduced the time really thinking about it. What I'll do in a second, when it goes into alarm, give it a few seconds now. Should have reduced the time really thinking about it. If I set these detectors off here. There you go. So as you can see from my smartwatch, all the alarms are going through and also push notifications on my mobile phone. Let me just shut this up for you. The reason you have to be put in every time you log into the app is obviously security reasons. You wouldn't want anybody gaining access to your control panel. As you can see, I have alerts there. I have to use the keypad. As you can see, I have alarms exactly the same as I would have on my traditional keypad. I've got alarms, and obviously there is then the unset come through. I just cleared it from my watch, and there's the unset. If I go back, as you can see, I have 3 alarms. If I want to view them, I can press enter to go into my log. Obviously, I'm going to press A or B to view the event itself. Again, I can set there from there. Simple and straightforward. So, to set up the push notifications, it does take a little bit of setup. So you need to go to the top right hand corner where you have your 3 lines. You need to go to push notifications. You do need to register for the service. Just click register service. You need to add email address, and then you have to put your password, verify your password, and also enter the capture code. Once you've done that, it'll email you. Just have to verify the email, and then you'll have the option to log in with this. So you need to manage your services. You need to add your email address. In that email address and the password you set up on registration, that is what allows you to manage the service. Once you've done that, a little bit of setup in the panel, you just put a code in to verify they communicate with each other, and you register your device. That then makes the ability to your device to have push notifications. As again, if I go into my events tab now, we can see what events were happened. Give a few seconds to pull the log through. As you can see, it timed out. I had all my alarms go off. It did burglary timeout. I confirmed it with my keypad, and I unset the system. And you can see all the users that was set on anything that's been done. So again, once I finished, I need to do this. As you can see, there's my door. What I've also done, I set this to chime, so a lot of people like this facility. When the zone opens and closes, light goes to chime. You can have that, you can turn that off. Very simple and straightforward. If you'd like any more further about the Honeywell products, we do have in-house trainers here at Oprema. We have Honeywell courses once a month. Please feel free to contact us. All the training dates are on our website. You can speak to your BDM, we can book you on the courses. Any other further questions, please drop me a line. You can cover as much or as little as you like. Please just keep in touch. Don't forget to come and speak to us on stand 842 at IFSEC. We look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you. Cheers.